Okay, so first I curled all the hair, and we're going to prep it with the texture takeover. This style we're doing is going to have a lot of texture in it, so use as much of this product as you want. And then we're going to start by doing a Dutch braid in the front. You're going to section off the hair. You're going to do 2 braids back to back. And depending on the thickness of their hair, I think if you section it down to the ear, that will give you enough room to do a braid. And then kind of tilt their head towards you. I'm going to take like a triangle right there so that the braid will go over her part. As you start to gather pieces, leave some out around her face. Whenever we put the headband on, you're going to want to have a lot of face framing around. And like I said, this look is going to have a lot of texture. So before I move on to the next braid, I'm going to pull apart this braid and make it as big and piecey as I can. And this will look a little different on everybody depending on their hair texture and type and the thickness of their hair. And then I will go back through and make this braid a little bit bigger when I'm finished. But for now, that's good. I'm going to start on the second braid. And I'm going to start on this side. Kind of do the triangle on this side too. And then you'll do the same on this side that you did on the other side. And you will make these braids a little bit bigger whenever we're finished. But that's good enough for now. And then we're going to go ahead and get the back up. You can transition this updo in a bunch of different ways. I'm going to use a pink Peter headband, like this. And first I'm going to kind of tease this and give this a little more texture in the top so it's not so flat. Make sure it's smooth before we put the headband on. We're going to leave the braids out whenever we pull it all the way up. So figure out where you want to secure it. And go ahead and pull the braids out. We're going to use the braids to kind of disguise the band of the headband too. Okay, so now that it's up, I'm just going to take it in 2 sections. And kind of twist it, and then you're just going to begin tucking. I mean, this piece right here is going to be fine because we're going to take this braid and wrap it on around. And this is where you're really going to pull it out and make it have tons of texture, and I try to make it as big as it will be. Okay, so now to finish, you're just going to take the braids and tuck them in to the headband. If the hair's long enough, I think it looks great if you go ahead and stretch the braid on across. Her hair is just long enough that they will meet, so that's what I'll do with hers. And then I'll take a bobby pin to secure this one. Then I'll take the Flex Reflect hairspray. And this is what the front looks like. So you can see it's got a lot of texture, and these pieces around the face make it look soft and